We will probably all agree that sleep is one of the most important things in our lives. If you sleep well on a daily basis, it is greatly improving your everyday life. Did you know that before the invention of electricity, people slept an average of 9 to 10 hours per night? Whether you have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep, or you just want to increase the quality of your sleep and have more energy in the day, we've got some quick tips for you. Let's dive into it. Point number 1 is avoiding alcohol and weed. Some people think that a nightcap, a small amount of alcohol like a glass of wine, will help them fall asleep better. However, it is actually harming your sleep. Alcohol is a sedative drug that affects the cortex part of the brain, which, when is sedated, is not getting natural sleep even though you may fall asleep. When you had a drink before bed, you are going to have more awakenings through the night and your sleep will be more shattered. Since you might not remember the awakenings, you might not be aware that it is drinking that's causing them. Alcohol is good at blocking your REM sleep, aka rapid eye movement sleep, also called the dream state, which is important, for example, for your mental and emotional stability. And what about weed? Well, you might fall asleep quicker when you're high, but marijuana is also blocking your REM sleep. It is through a different mechanism than alcohol, but it still disrupts your essential dream state. This, when done regularly, can actually increase anxiety, which can lead people to start using more cannabis, and they could easily catch themselves in the cycle. Sorry to say that, but THC is not a sleep aid. On the other hand, CBD appears not to influence REM sleep. However, it is not certain because scientists have not done enough proper studies to fully prove it. Point number 2 is food and late night snacks. During the night, your body, including your brain, basically regenerates and repairs itself. But if you eat something before going to bed, it confuses your internal clocks, the circadian rhythm. More on that later. The clock in your brain is slowly getting ready for sleep as the sun has set. However, the clocks in your digestive system kick in and start actively working. So if you eat before bed, your body has to put extra effort into digestion, making your regeneration process less effective. Sleep experts advise not to eat ideally 2 hours before bed, so you enter a sleep state with an empty stomach and maximize the benefits of sleep. Point number 3. Adjust temperature and light. The darker your room will be, the better for your sleep. If you can, turn off all indication lights, including computer, television, and other devices. Whatever illuminates in your room in the night, shut it off and close the curtains. If you are not able to reduce the light, an eye mask will do the job. Whatever your temperature preference is, science has proven that the ideal nighttime room temperature is around 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 degrees Celsius. Depending on when you are from, set your AC to 65 degrees Fahrenheit or open the window for the night. Not only to cool the room, but to enjoy fresh air throughout the night. Your body temperature drops to initiate sleep, so a cool room can serve you well here. Point number 4, circadian rhythm, and I will keep it as simple as possible, okay? It is your internal clock located in the brain, and it's a 24-hour cycle that helps your body know when to manage our primary functions. Light is the most important element in aligning the circadian rhythm, and for much of a human history, this rhythm was strongly aligned with sunrise and sunset. Blue light has the highest impact on circadian rhythm of all types of visible lights. What is this rhythm providing us? Well, it controls our hormone release, eating habits, digestion, sleep habits, alertness, energy levels, etc. Adults should get 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Now I have to ask you, are you getting enough? Most people don't need more than 8 hours to be well rested. Ideally, you should go to bed and get up at the same time every day, including the weekends. Which of course is really hard to achieve, but try to wake up a maximum of 2 hours apart each day to maintain the rhythm. Remember, Consistency reinforces your circadian rhythm and therefore energy levels. The more you will be consistent, the better results you are going to see. Point number 5 is limiting blue light before bed. The blue light suppresses the release of melatonin in your body, a hormone that makes us feel sleepy or drowsy. While this supports our cognitive function in the day, it becomes unhelpful at night when we are trying to sleep. Being exposed to blue light in the evening can trick our brain to thinking it's still daytime, disrupting our circadian rhythm and leaving us feeling alert rather than tired. Other than sunlight, what are the sources of blue light? LED lights, smartphones, computer screens, and televisions are just a few examples. And what can you do about it? Find out if you can dim the brightness on your devices or if they have a night mode that reduces the emission of blue light. If you can't reduce blue light on your devices, try some apps. There are many for that. If your TV doesn't support reducing blue light, you can get a device for that allows you to set a timer for the reduction of blue light. If you like to read in bed, try getting a lamp that doesn't emit blue light. Red or orange lamps work well, as do natural sources of light like candles. If you want to take it to the next level, you can get glasses blocking blue light, which, for maximum effect, you can wear 2 hours before bed. These glasses are a great tool for adjusting proper circadian rhythm. Alright, 2 more to go. Point number 6. Avoid caffeine at least 6 hours before bed. Caffeine can be active in your body up to 8 hours. You might be able to fall asleep, but your brain is not really getting rest when caffeinated. More on this topic you can find in our short episode on caffeine and sleep. And finally, point number 7 is day activities. You know, what you do during the day has a direct impact on your ability to sleep well. The best thing you can do in the morning is to get some sunlight. Go for a walk the dog, whatever will get bright light to your eyes. Hitting the gym or any type of exercise will definitely help you get better sleep. However, do not work out less than 2 hours before bed, as it may increase your heart rate, alertness, and body temperature, making it harder to fall asleep. Taking a hot bath or shower will assist you to wind down and help you relax before bed. Journaling would also be beneficial. It helps you clear your mind, organize your thoughts, and plan for the next day. The last tool I highly recommend is meditation, which has many benefits, including relaxation and lowering your heart rate, which is good for sleep, of course. The quality of your sleep is directly affecting everything you do in the day. Your ability to focus, communicate, make decisions, physical and mental performance, etc. So if you fix your sleep, you are basically fixing your life. And of course, everybody is different. So try some tips we provided you today. See what is working for you. Don't rush it. Take one step at a time and be patient with yourself. If you find those tips helpful, we would appreciate you hitting that like button. And now, I wish you a great night.